name is Nivia. I'm from Cakeland by Nivia and I'm a guest tutor at Witty Cakes, and in this next tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a little cute doggy. So here I've got some Saraceno modeling paste. So for the body, obviously you will need a piece of paste. It doesn't matter how big or small, it will depend on your cake. And then for the back paws, for the front, and then we'll see for the head. So to start with, I'm going to do a sitting up dog. You start with a paste, you roll it into a ball first, and then into a cone shape, just like that. Make sure it's sitting nicely. You can make the front a bit flat. And then you take the paste for the back legs. Let me see which one is bigger, or they're more or less the same. Yes, they're more or less the same. So you roll it into a sausage, like that. Do both together, so you can place them one next to the other, and then you're going to press one side and the other one, you're going to push it up to create that shape. Same with the other one. And you're going to place it on the side and press it just like that. Don't worry too much on how it looks now. And the same on the other side. So make both of them together. That's what I recommend. Then you are more able to get them looking the same. And just put them towards the front. No need to make any marks there. You'll see why. Just make sure that paste is sticking to itself. And if you need some glue, just add some edible glue. Just like that. The front paws, just roll it into a long teardrop shape, both of them. And again the front there, just make it flat. And the same with the other one. And again, to the front. And the other one next to it. Just making sure it's sticking down. Let me have a look. Yep. And now for the head, we're going to add later on, but we're going to check it now. The head is usually half the size of your body. That's more or less how I would look at it. Let me have a look. I will just add a little bit more, roughly that size. So you roll it into a ball, and then with a finger, just not in the center, just off the middle, you go back and forth, just to create an indent, as you can see on the side, like that. And with your fingers, you're just making where the eyes are going to go a little bit flat. And the front as well. Let's have a look. Like that. And we're going to leave it aside just for a bit. And then you can go ahead and take any color depending on what you're making, a boy or a girl. Let's make him a boy. This is still Saraceno modeling paste. Roll it into a ball and make it quite flat, because that's going to be his color that we're going to place in there, like that. But we're going to leave it aside again. And now we're going to go ahead and make his tail. Just it will depend on the type of doggy that you're making. So just the same way that we did the front paws, roll it into a ball, into a long teardrop shape. I'm going to take a cocktail stick and make a tiny little hole at the back. Add a little bit of glue just in case it doesn't want to stick. And plait the tail there and to the side. Just make sure it sticks. I'm now using a scissors. These scissors, they are the best ones to do this type of fur on a dog. We're gonna go and we're gonna snap to create the fur effect. And this, if you do it with Saraceno, it's very good because Saraceno doesn't dry very fast. It gives you some flexibility. I'm not being precise, I'm not thinking what I should do, the cuts. I'm just thinking about how it looks to the eye. And obviously I'm cutting on the areas that I will be able to see. So just carry on. You can do it small like I'm doing here, or you can even do it bigger, just like that. So it saves you some time. So I'm just going to go all the way around the body, just creating the fur effect, and then I'll be back. So now, as you can see, I have finished adding all the detail, and you are able as well to blend a little bit the paws into the body. Now we're going to go ahead and finish our head, the head of our dog. So just press down for the eyes and bring them together. Just like that. I'm using a ball tool for this. So just, I know where the eyes are going to go. We're going to go ahead and add some glue to the top here and add our collar. Then here I've got a cocktail stick. But if you don't want to use a cocktail stick because you're going to give this or place it on a cake where children are going to go and eat it, use a piece of spaghetti. That works very well. Oops, not so much. And then a little hole there. Little bit of glue. And let's make him quite cute. Like that. And now we're going to start doing the same as we did before to the body, to the head. So we can start from the bottom here. So now I have finished his head. So we're going to make the bit that's going to go around his mouth. So you won't be able to see his mouth. So I just rolled out 2 pieces of paste into a ball. Then it's going to go into a sausage. And then make one end slightly thinner than the rest. And you're going to stick it in the front of his head where his nose is going to go. And then again, you're going to go ahead and snap, snap. Then for his little mouth, got some pink here. We can give him a little tongue. So just roll a small piece of pink. Very small. Just like that. And then with a Dresden tool, press it down, so you create that shape. See if I can pick it up. Now let's see with my glue. Then his little nose. So just a ball, and then hold it with your finger and thumb and press it down, and then make it flat. So you get a triangle. Add some glue. There. And now for his eyes, just 2 teardrop shapes. Try to get them more or less the same size. He's a very tiny little dog. So roll it into a teardrop shape like that. Place it in there. The other one, you do the same. You can make it flat using your Dresden tool. You don't want to use your fingers. And then a little bit of black. I'm going to cut this tiny little piece of black in half. And then roll it into a ball. Like that. You can take your glue brush and stick it down. Then again, using my Dresden tool, I'm just going to go ahead and press it down. And using again the same color that we used for the body, 2 pieces of paste. And we're going to create his eyebrows. So again, 2 teardrop shapes, quite small, a little bit of glue, and the thicker end of a teardrop shape is going to go towards the middle. And then you can go again with your scissors. Just like that. And now we're going to make his ears. So 2 pieces of paste, more or less the same size. Roll it, and then roll it again into a teardrop shape. So the shapes are either a sausage or a teardrop, so they are very similar. Press it down. Again, press it down. Oops. Now we're going to stick it on. So you're going to add some glue to the rounded area of your teardrop shape. And where the eyes are on each side, you're going to stick it down one side and the other side, and then bring it down. And with your scissors again, you can go ahead and snap. Again, create some texture. So for the lights on his eyes, I just rolled very tiny little amount of paste in white. If you don't want to do this, you can either pipe the white, or you can paint the white on the eye, or you can also there is some dragées, some sugar balls in the market that are very tiny, and sometimes I use them for my models. But if you don't have any of those, you need to try to roll some tiny, very tiny white balls and just place them on the same place on both eyes. And there you have your little doggy.